Hello everyone, welcome to our Mars Rover project presentation. In this video, we'll show you how we designed, built and tested our own rover using simple materials. Our aim was to make a model that can move across rough terrain just like the real rovers exploring Mars. We'll take you through what we did and what we used and what we learned as a team.
We started by planning our design. Everyone shared ideas on what shape should the rover be and the placement of the wheels. We sketched and we discussed what would make our rover move smoothly and stay balanced. Teamwork was very important at this stage because we all had to agree on one design that we all could help build.
Here is our rover model. We decided to use wood for most of the structure because it is sturdy, easy to shape and safe for classroom demonstrations. Wood is also a material that can be reused, which makes this type of activity more affordable and environment friendly for the learners. The frame is built from small wooden pieces joined together to form a strong base. The wheel are made of a round wooden disc and each is mounted on a wooden axle so the rover can move smoothly. We added a front section wrapped in foil to represent the rover's sensor or camera unit. This also helps balance the weight so the rover doesn't tip forward. Our goal was to create a model that shows basic engineering ideas like wheels, axles, balance and stability, using materials that learners can recognize and work with. Even though the design is simple, it demonstrates the same concept that the real rovers use when moving across rough surfaces.
When we first tested our rover, it didn't move as expected. The wheels were too close together and that caused the rover to lean mostly to one side. We worked together to fix it by adding wheel spacing and strengthening the axles with tape. These changes helped our rover to move more steadily and handle bumps.
So next we tested our rover on a small ramp and a rough surface. It managed to move smoothly and didn't tip over, which showed that our balance and suspension worked well. We also compared it to our earlier version and saw a big improvement. Testing showed us that small design changes can make a big difference.
This project taught us a lot about teamwork, design and problem solving. We learned how to share ideas, make improvements and use science in a creative way. It also helps us understand how engineers think when they design real machines. We're proud of how our rover turned out and what we achieved together.